Hello. Not sure what we're doing. I mean, I kind of know. And what is this? Oh, look, you can send me stars to help my algorithm, and there's some sort of sale going on to purchase them. I don't know. It's a Facebook thing. So let me get this one from the other night out of the way. It's still wet. Hey, hey, Miss Kelly. Those are ready to put on here, and then one got stuck to my shirt and fell to the floor, and I had to make sure there was no hair on it. I don't know what this is. I do know what this is. Notes. half notes on one side, half notes on the other side. Oh, oh. Sorry, I saw one transfer and I saw another one that I might blend together. Let me see what else is in this pile of transfers here. These are the ones I haven't put in their binder yet because I ordered a new binder or scrapbook, and hopefully it will be here at the end of the week or Monday. Sorry, wheels are turning in my head. I got a second one, which reminds me, thank you for that. I have one, and because that one is good to use on memorial signs, I ordered a second one because I missed getting a second one on the Those That We Love transfer, which is also a good one for for a memorial sign. So I did get a second Treasured Memories. And the brush floral script pattern, that sold out like a hotcake too. I was going to see if they came back into stock or if they were supposedly gone. Because sometimes people put like 40 in their cart because that's the limit, and like hog it all. I don't even have to log in. I can just go shop here. Transfers. This looks totally different. Last chance. Okay. Hello, Kim. So, we are officially on June 30th now, right? Yes, we are. Well, unless you're in Mountain or Pacific. In Central and Eastern, it is June 30th. Today is the last day to get the transfers in the last chance. Some of those are retiring and going away because we have a new catalog coming out in July 6th. Not in July, but July 6th. So they're making room for this, for the new items by getting rid of the old items. Sorry. If anybody was on with the ant story, I think Kelly was. I'm checking to make sure there's not any more ants coming in. I've been okay for about a month, but I don't trust the little buggers. I'm hoping they just like disappeared. The Seize the Day transfer disappeared really quick too. All right, let's see. Why? The ones on the public facing site are in a different order than my back office. They're out of order that I've been looking at all day. Let's see. I got Extraordinary because I didn't have that one. I know that because I did my list. I'm still debating on getting that growth chart. I got the brush floral pattern, which was out of stock again this afternoon, and it is back on. So if you want that one, grab that one. Because that one, it probably would have sold out today, but obviously people had like 40 in their cart and then it got released. What else? Those are still out of stock. Treasured Memories might have got pulled. Hold on. Let's see if it's even on here. I don't think it is. Yeah, it is. That one's been pulled. It is completely sold out. Treasured Memories is gone. And there's a couple of pastes that are on there that are retiring. So if you like Daffodil, which is a light yellow, Fig, which is a really cool purple color, Regal, which is a darker purple, Grige, which is not that color, a light gray, those are disappearing. They're retiring. Regal Ink is retiring. And then we also have the bunny cutouts are going on pause till next spring, obviously. Hello, Karen. Golden Hour is retiring. Pistachio, which is gorgeous. Look at that color. I might have to order another one of those. That is gorgeous. This one's Golden Hour, right? No, that's Daffodil's retiring. Shimmer Melon, Tulip. I love Tulip. That's Tulip. This one's Golden Hour. Yeah, that's Golden Hour. So these two yellows are going away. They're keeping Bumblebee, which is that one on top. That one needs to be stirred, I can tell you that. I feel like I should order... Oh, I have another daffodil. I think I have another daffodil. I may have to order another... Those three. Those three. Those are pretty. I like pretty paste. And then I end up with like all these jars that are open. Hi. All right, so what are we doing tonight? I don't know. I kind of want to make a door tag, but I don't want to make a door tag with the project I have in mind. I think the door tag has to have a couple of different things on it. So I want to use our June Club Couture transfer. This is something else that retired. Well, it does retire. It goes away. Tomorrow is the last day you can sign up for Club for June and get this transfer. We have a new one coming July 1st that is Life is a Bowl of Cherries. Make something sweet. I think that's what it says. It's got cherries on it. But part of me wants to play with this, and this other transfer that I just saw. Wait. Hold on. Let me work in my head. Well, why not? Right? Why not? Yes, June Club retires. Something else goes away. I don't know. Oh, look at you, Kelly. You're checking too. All right. Let me put this on here, and then I'm going to be really annoyed over here because it's going to be pinned. That is my chalk site. If anybody is looking to purchase stuff, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one up. The other transfer is already cut up. I know that because I've used it before. So if you're joining, my name is Vicki. I'm an independent designer with Club Couture. And we are going to open this little guy up. We're going to cut it apart. I need to send this out to Facebook land. And Facebook's changed stuff again. Okay, that's weird. Hello, Miss Samantha. How are you? I have not seen you in a while. I was glad to hear your hand's better. All right, we'll send that in there. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing because Facebook's changed stuff again. There's like a whole little section at the top that's not usually there. That's why I'm like staring off at it going, what is this? All right. Let me change this up and then post this because Facebook doesn't like you to always use the same stuff. So we're going to change this. And we're going to send this out into Facebook land. If you are not a Club Couture designer, please feel free to send it out into Facebook land for me because you know different places to send it than I do. All right. I think I got the wording right. That's not... First, there it is. Yeah, the wording right on the July Club. I wasn't too worried about the name of it. It's July. It's just the July Club. That's the easiest way to describe them. July. Dump. I'll just send this out a couple places. I need my X-Acto. Staying home with my dogs. Exciting, isn't it? But one of my dogs is completely freaked out with the fireworks now, and she's just going to be a mess. She's going to be a mess. Poor thing. So I would rather be here with her and not have her like just stressing out. So I'm staying here. Yeah, several years ago, I'm in Dallas, so we have Reunion Tower, which is, everybody knows it's the bowl, right, downtown. So somebody, maybe 5 years ago, something like that, somebody had the great idea for New Year's to blow fireworks off the top and the sides, and it was a great show, except for the way the wind was blowing. I'm not that close to downtown, but the way the wind was blowing, all the sound came right to my house. I mean, that thing's at least 10 miles away, maybe. It can't be that, it's at least 10 miles away. I don't know. Anyway, the way the sound came over, it freaked me out. I felt like I was in a war zone. Like, if any of my neighbors had been in war and had PTSD, I'm sure they had just like the worst night ever. I could feel the booms. I could hear everything. It sounded like it was just outside. It sounded like the opening sequences to Saving Private Ryan, if you really want to get to it. I mean, it was that bad. It was actually worse than that. But yeah, so that freaked out my old dog that has now passed, and it freaked out Maui, and the little one the tripod didn't really care for it, but she doesn't freak out on them. But ever since that, anytime fireworks go off, Maui freaks out, and so did Seven. That's the one that passed away. And luckily, when they have done them on the ball again, it hasn't been as loud, because last year I think they did them again, and I was worried it was going to be bad again, but I think the wind went the other direction, or they figured out that they didn't need to have them pointed towards the houses, because there's apartments and high-rises. But yeah, so this little dog just becomes a ball of quivering dog flesh. There's nothing I can do to make her feel better. I do have like doggy CBD now that I've been giving her when storms are rolling in and stuff, and seems to Wi-Fi's, oh, there it is. I gave it to her on New Year's. But the fireworks weren't bad this year, so she'll have some of that. I saw it froze. For Wi-Fi and for plugged in. Don't know what it's doing. It's Facebook. Alright. So we're going to take off. I do love this. Am I ready to take this one off? Sure, why not? It's just white. We're going to take off Beaver Falls Lodge. Look how cute that beaver is. I love it. I need to just take that beaver and put it on something else. So anyway, my dog freaks out with fireworks now, and I don't blame her, because I hope the city got thousands and thousands of complaints about that fireworks show. It was bad. All right, so this has been this has been where I can't talk. This has been on this board for at least a couple months. And I'm just going to spray it with some water. This is chalk paste. I need to put some more water in there. And then I'm going to use my paste scraper to get that off. I don't need this stuff here. And then we're going to use a couple of transfers together tonight. Part of it's going to be the June Club Couture. And I'm just going to take and use our scraper and scrape this off. I think I actually got too much water on there. It's fine. I did get too much water. All right, paper towel. I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to be telling y'all. I don't remember what it was. Oh, we get a new designer kit not tomorrow. We're still in June. July 1st, there is a brand new designer kit. And instead of having jars of paste in the designer kit, they are now going to put, well, you can't really see those. They're going to put paste singles in there. And they're going, oh, that's a whole pack that I bought. But it's going to be 13 paste singles. And that way you can sample 13 different colors instead of get jars of maybe a color you don't like. Because you used to get 5 in the designer starter kit. If you want the jars, you have to order tomorrow, June 30th, to get your designer kit. Otherwise, you're going to be getting paste singles. But the thing with that is you can try out 13 different colors, and then you can go buy the jars of the colors that you actually want. Because there's some colors I got in my starter kit, like guava, that I'm still using the original jar. And I signed up February 1st, 2019. So that jar is around here somewhere. That's not it. That's coral. That jar's around here somewhere. And I've been using it for 2 years. 2.5 years now. Oh, and peony. That was the other color that was in there. Is that guava? Look, see that? 2/23/19 was when I actually opened it. I put dates on them to start with. most of them I stopped doing that pretty quick. But I need to add water to that. I still have a ton. It's down at the bottom, but I still have the jar of guava, because that's not I like the color, but it's probably not a color I just purchased on its own. So the new designer kit, you get paste singles, and then you can go and purchase the jars that you want with your discount, because designers get a 40% discount when they purchase in their back office. Hello, Miss Tori. Have you tried just using your phone internet? Oh, no, it's crappy. No. I don't think I have. It's just easier to have the Wi-Fi on anyway. Oh my gosh, I need to move that stuff. I still have stuff. See that right there? That's stuff from convention I need to put away. Not actually put away, because I'm going to use that next week, because the new catalog comes out July 6th, so I can start showing that stuff. I can show it now, but it doesn't make sense to show it when you can't get a hold of it yet. So, all right, so we are going to try to combine a couple of transfers. All right, first things first. This one is retired. Came out, oh, like February or something of 2019. I don't know. It's the You Are Enough transfer. It was a special transfer. You had to do something to get it. And I had to end up buying it from the Designer in Search Of group, because this was like a January 2019 promo, and I didn't start till February. But I liked this transfer, so I made sure I got it. I did try to kill this transfer once when I used it before, so hopefully we're not going to do that again. I do want... I don't remember how sticky it is. It's pretty sticky. Oh, it's pretty sticky. And I'm going to do this subtly, I think. Well, I mean, I don't have tons and tons of guava left. I have enough guava left, but I'm down at the bottom of it. And I keep having to add water because I am down at the bottom of it. All right, which way are we doing this? Because there's words that I want to put on here, but I don't want to show you the words yet. Oh my gosh, this is sticky. Okay, we gotta fuzz that. That almost like adhered to it. Ooh. So some transfers will be stickier than others. It depends on where they're manufactured and where they were in the process. The newer transfers have changed process of manufacture, so I haven't gotten used to if they're all stickier or not stickier. I think it's just still the same. Like, just some of them are super sticky, some of them are not as sticky, and some of them are just perfect. So you just kind of have to pay attention to it. What I'm doing is I'm fuzzing. I'm putting a little fuzz on the transfer so it doesn't stick to my board as much, which makes it easier to come back up, and it does not stretch. And you will notice that there is color. See the see-through part? That's the silkscreen mesh. You see the dark part around the flower and kind of the greenish? That's stained. If the teal is stained, is perfectly fine, but where you see through it, the mesh is what you want clean. It's okay if it stains. I'm just trying to figure out how I want this lined up. This is super sticky. I kind of want to flip this around the other way, but it's not going to work. So if you've logged on, say hello. Let us know you're out there. Hello, Miss Susan. All right. Sticking to my pins, sticking to all sorts of stuff. I think I have to do the words first. I don't know. You know what? I can do this without y'all. I don't want to show you the words yet. So we have to do it this way. I think that will fit. Okay, we're gonna put the other flowers on last, but this should fit. All right. Now, I am doing this muted. Let's see if this is open. Is this open? Yes, it is. Because I'm doing it on purpose, muted. Almost put that on something that was turned over. All right, so this is Grige. This is the color that's retiring. It's a light gray. And it's also old formula. This one's old formula. The one that's on the website that just sold out was new formula. The Creamy Dreamy formula, which is so much better than this one. This needs water. And I do not prep my paste beforehand or my transfers. I do it all on the live. So if you're watching and you're interested in becoming a designer or doing this as a hobby and making your own pieces, you know what to do. Because if you like opened a jar of paste and it was like lumpy like this, you'd be like, well, how do I use this? And you would try to use it, but you need to add some water and stir it up. The paste will separate, or it will, you know, start to dry out. It is chalk. It's not paint, it's chalk paste. So it does dry out after a while. The new Creamy Dreamy formula doesn't dry out as quick. This is the old formula that I'm using right now. All right, like I said, I am making this muted. I want it muted for a reason. It's not going to have color. I need to move this flower there. If it doesn't work, the chalk is completely removable from this board. Just water and a paper towel, and I can do my project again. But we're going to see if this works like in my head. So you just apply some paste to the screen area. It does not take much at all. and the extra will go back into the jar. You'll notice I'm using a different squeegee tonight. That is the one that came from our chalk convention. Boop. All right, so it's on there. This will get washed after my live in the sink with some water. I will put that sticky side down in my tray just so it doesn't stick to anything in the meantime. And I don't put anything else on it. And I have paste on my fingers. The paste is non-toxic. All right. I will use that again shortly, just not yet. I want to put another flower down here, but until I get the wording on, can't really judge it. I think it'll be fine. All right, so that's quick cleanup on that. We're going to, oh, I didn't plug in that other. Actually, I can plug that in, hold on. Was flipped around. Now it's on. This was unplugged. This is not a heat tool. It is a quick dry gun, or a quick dry tool. I could have used my hair dryer, but it's super powerful and I didn't want to use that right now. I just want to dry this so when I put the next transfer on here, it doesn't pull up the paste, or it's less likely to. My hair is actually like wavy. I think it's really already dry. It doesn't take long. Alright, so I do need to do the words because otherwise nothing else is going to line up correctly. This other flower is getting in the way. But we are going to use the butterfly. We're going to use the butterfly. It's not a butterfly, it's a hummingbird. It's an upside down hummingbird right now. And I'm going to go ahead and fuzz that because I kind of need to see placement for that as well. Now the hard part is figuring out what color the word should be. Maybe we'll use, I don't think I've opened this. No, I haven't opened it. See, I don't want to open that jar of paste. We'll use Aha. We might use Spring Zing. That one. Because it's open. I know it's open. Or this lovely blue color. We'll figure it out. Although the green's brighter than I want for the words. So we're going to take that out. Hello, Miss Florence. Okay, so that will fit roughly here. Perfect. And then I'm going to... There's a lot of night owls. Could be. Could be. All right, I need to pull this off, and I'm going to have to fuzz the whole thing. I'm just going to take this off. Hello, Buttercup. This, actually all the transfers I'm using tonight are special transfers. This is the transfer from ChalkCon 2020 that was supposed to be at Orlando and didn't happen, and it became virtual. But ChalkCon is our chalk convention. When you sign up and attend in person, or you get the virtual package, which is what we did last year, then you get hi, Miss Jackie. You get exclusive transfers and paste for the event. And so we're going to use the wording from this one with our June hummingbird and the You Are Enough flowers. So we're combining transfers. The only transfer that you can still get, today's the last day, is the June Club Couture transfer, because July 1st starts the new Club Couture transfer, and this one's gonna be super sticky too. All right, we gotta fuzz this a little bit more. We're gonna use the other side. It doesn't feel that sticky at all until I put it on that board, and then it's just like, Tori's fault? What's Tori's fault? Are y'all picking on Tori again? Oh, maybe we'll use that color. We might use this color. Uh-oh. Like more than what we talked about earlier? Or have you been looking on Facebook and just came up with some stuff? You know, you're not supposed to just like look at Facebook for no reason. All right, so we're just going to kind of put this on here evenly. And I may use that same other flower on the bottom, actually. Or I could use these fancy flowers. Just that's more like a boho flower, and these are like different looking flowers. And we're going to move this up a little bit. And we're going to put room at the bottom so we can add that same little fancy flower if we want. All right, that's where I want the words, we're hoping. And I'm just going to press down on the words. I don't need to do the rest. And this part, since it's overlapping, I'm just going to pull this back. I like the position I have him in, but I also don't want to stick it to this other transfer, so we're gonna put a barrier there. That's my handled squeegee. See, look, made a barrier so I don't have the sticky adhering to the sticky from the other side, because that's not good. Not good. Oh. Oh, so Tori's the guava person. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Florence. Well, you don't have to go to work tomorrow, so there's that. All right, we're going to stir up our eucalyptus. That's what we're going to use for our words. I want it muted because I'm going to make the hummingbird the star of the piece. It may look crap. We will see. This is the idea that's in my head. We're going to go with it. And this was actually pretty well mixed up. I don't need to add any water to it. So if you're liking what you're seeing, or you're wondering about it, this is Chalk Couture. It's reusable silkscreen mesh transfers with chalk paste that's water soluble. And we can also use ink to make t-shirts. This is a shirt I made. Okay. Just catching up on y'all's chat. We're going to use this again. So like I said, I'm just getting the words. Hopefully that's all I'm getting is the words. I could get the little lightning strikes, but I'm not. And I was saying something and I stopped midway through and I don't even know what I was saying. So if you have any questions about Club Couture, because I can't keep my head straight, message me. You do not have to be crafty to do this. Believe me. Believe me, you do not have to. Lightning bolts. Thank you, Kelly. All right, same thing with this. It's going to go hang out in our little tray here. So I can take to the sink and wash it. Florence, I have a whole package of ChalkCon purple squeegees for my team, but I got to figure out what incentive we're using for my team members. I haven't quite decided yet. So yes, those are for my team members. I ain't never made nothing that looked like crap. You haven't seen all my lives. All right, so we're gonna dry that real quick because I may do that other flower on the bottom before doing the hummingbird. We'll see. In fact, I may just use that other. Why am I drying what I already dried? Because I'm not paying attention. So yeah, those purple squeegees. I've got 24 of them. You can't all win one. I got to figure out what the incentive is to win one for my team. Because I got them for you. We may just put this one down here. In fact, we're going to put this one down here. It's just easier. Because then I don't have to wash that other one. I can do this one real quick. And then we'll get to the hummingbird. And we'll see what it looks like. I did a crap job of cleaning that. All right, where's my greige? My greige. There's my greige. We're just going to use the same little, this same little flower that matches the other ones down here on the bottom. And I got to figure out if I want to do it that way. It doesn't go the same way. I can't flip-flop it. We may be making a mess real quick. I can't do what I want to do. My board's in the way. Get over there. Some of us didn't plan very well for this. Because I want the flowers to look alike, not different. OCD. I don't have it about a lot of things, but I want the flowers to look similar, not completely this, like, yeah, I know what I'm talking about in my head. Y'all don't. Poor things. Y'all don't. So I just did a quick clean on this. It was still wet paste. Quick clean. That was really easy to clean. All right. Now, we're going to try something. If you're asking, this just has water in it. Bottled water. Don't use tap water. It could be bad for your paste. I need to dry that. Hey, at least I put away all my transfers, minus those 10 or 15 that need to go in a book. Oh, and Kelly, I have my wonderful new Excel spreadsheet, and then I was ordering transfers today, and I forgot to I looked at my spreadsheet, but I forgot that I had an order already placed, and I double ordered something. Oops. But it's okay because it's retiring, so I can like sell it in the In Search Of group or something. I was just like, oh. It's one of the botanical collections. Your water bottle got a hole in it? This one? How'd you get a hole in it? That's hot. How'd you get a hole in your water bottle? We're trying something. Yeah, I didn't triple order. Usually if I triple order, it's on purpose because I'm ordering something for like to make bundles or things like that. I did not triple order. I can't see. Where the heck are my glasses? There they are. I have not triple ordered before unless it was on purpose. Okay, that is too high. They need to be here, which means that needs to line up. Oh, it's going to be backwards. Never mind. We're attempting this. It may not be work. Oh, the store-bought one. Okay, well that makes more sense. But it still seems weird that you'd get a hole. All right. You'll notice this is the sticky side. I have flipped the transfer over. Now, to do this properly, to reverse the image, I actually need to hold it down on the board because it's not adhered, so it's going to probably leave some bubbles. And we're going to do this quick. And it may have bled under. If it did, we'll just... Oh yeah, we're not doing that. It bled under. You can definitely tell which is the nice side and which is the crap side. That side's the crap side. Okay, well, that didn't work. You can do it. I just didn't do it right. So now I'm going to take that off. You did multiple things in the same order. Okay, well that side's fine. So I got to figure out that. Oh well, that's because I didn't hold it up for you. It's definitely not crisp. It's not even either. I can tell that now that I've got it on there. It's way not even. The not even will bother me more than the other. So we're just going to take that off. I mean, I kind of half got it on there. But see, you make a mistake, you don't like something, you can pull it right back off. I will figure that one out shortly. I think I know what I can do with it. I think. I'm going to clean this a little bit better because I know I didn't clean that too well. It's just a wet paper towel. I'm going to clean off my little squeegee. We're going to go do the hummingbird while I think about that. Three accessory bags, 3 pop-up things, 2 handled squeegees. I thought you ordered 3 handled. Somebody ordered 3 handled squeegees. I thought that was you. Well, with the pop-up bags, you have some place to put your surfaces. All right. I want to make sure this is on here correctly because I had that handled squeegee on top of it. I just need to move it a little bit so his tail's on and his little beak is not actually in the flowers. So then you just press down and push the bubbles out. I don't need to push this because it's not going to go on anything. And we're actually going to use those colors that I had out. Not that one. We're going to use some daffodil on his beak. We're going to use some blue, that's not blue jay, ocean, morning sky. We're going to use some citrus splash. These are retired colors. And I just got paste on my hand. Trying to decide, ooh. Should we use, we'll use coral. Why not? He's going to be multicolored. Okay, I gotta pull this tape off my hand because it's bugging me. And then we'll work on that flower. We might just take off the other flower and put the original flower in the other corner or something. We'll figure it out. All right, I'm gonna do the beak last. And we're going to, I feel like he needs something. He's going to be ombre'd. And most of these colors I could probably stir up, but because I'm going to do the finger painting on here with it, I'm not going to. I am putting it where I want the color to start with. And then we're going to blend it. I'm going to get my oh, that green is a little chunky. My green's a little chunky. I should have stirred it up. Lid there. And I have a zillion multi-tools. How can I only find 2? That is so odd. I probably used the wrong blue. It's not going to be that bright. Holy crap, that was a bunch of blue. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for. Now, if you go over it a bit with your squeegee, you kind of mix it a little bit better. Where it's just not like such distinct lines. So it's normally an ombre bigger areas, so it's a little easier to blend it. Okay, that needs to find the trash quick there. Okay, that's really pretty. My little bird goes in my tray. I need to get the paste off my hands. I gotta figure out what to do on the bottom. I will turn this around and show it to you shortly. I just gotta get my fingers cleaned first. And these pastes put away so I don't knock them over. All right, let me put that there. I need to do paste maintenance. Guess what I'm doing this weekend? Woohoo! Exciting. Paste maintenance is just on these older pastes, making sure to open them, stir them, add water if needed, and then like get any paste off the edges that don't need to be there. I just haven't done it in a while. Most of my paste should be in good shape though. If I can just quit getting paste on me. All right. So I'm digging the hummingbird. I gotta do the other flower down here. And that's the Harry Potter, well, it's J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling. It's a saying from her, or it's out of the book. All right. What are we gonna do with you, little guy? Because I want this to be about here. So maybe we just flip it the other direction? But then that's just going to look so funny. Y'all know I'm going to have an issue with this, right? I don't like. The flower only goes one way. It's bugging me. We're gonna fake it. Or attempt to fake it. we're faking it. I'm just going to clean that section so I don't have paste everywhere where I don't need it. Because I got to put that back on that board. I don't want to put paste anywhere it doesn't need to be and ruin the progress that I've made. So we're just going to get the paste off of that real quick. All right. Because I think I can fake this. That one is one of those. And that one is one of these. So this goes this will go this way. Pretty dang close. I'm stealing to make it. That's a big old monster transfer. I don't want to go dig it out right now. I mean, I have other flowers that came on the transfer. But I like this little flower. All right, I gotta dry those. Then we're gonna attempt to do the leaves again. I thought about doing it on a shirt, but I can't figure out what color shirt I want to put it on. That's my problem. Too many choices. All right, now we're going to attempt to do the leaves again, but we're going to be very careful with them. All right. So if we have here, we should be going to about there, right? I mean, it won't be perfect. I'm going to try it. Except for I'm out of squeegees. Like the little ones. I'm taping this because when I pull this up, it's going to move. Or I try to remove my fingers, it's going to move. See? I do want a smaller squeegee. A smaller squeegee that does not have yellow on it. Oh, I know it's not perfect. I just want it to be lined up. All right. Why are you not there? That actually worked much better. I have a couple spots to fill in and a couple of little pieces to fix. That is much better. And this can go in my little tray now. I am done. I am done with that. going to let that dry real quick while I get this squeegee out of the way. Because I need to take my detail tool and my new tool and fix some stuff. And then this will be done. All right, so I'm just gonna clean this couple of these up real quick while that's drying. I'll still hit it with the dryer here shortly. But I'm gonna get these out of the way because they're kind of they're right there at the corner of my frame and they're bothering me. And most of them have paste on them. That one we will be using as a detail tool. How in the heck is this so dirty? I don't know why that one's so dirty. Like, it's got dark marks on it. So it's just water and a towel or running water in the sink to clean up your tools. Like I said, I'm just doing this so I can get it off my table, and then I'll do the details on that. So much easier when it's out of the way. Yes, new tools, Miss Florence. Oh, you weren't on the other night when I did when I showed the Create and Take, the products that I got from the Create and Take. I'll show you those. All right, so this is the detail tool. So it's a little bit smaller than, that's the multi-tool, or some people call it the multi-tool. I can't say multi-tool, it's now I can't say either. Anyway, that's the detail tool. It's smaller. And then the other side has a little cap on it. You pull it off and it's got a little point on there for really fine details. Or in this case, removing some paste that kind of blobbed out. And I'm going to actually take and just dip into my paste a little bit and fill in a little on where the line was a little thin. Of course, you just have to be careful with it, otherwise you might end up with a big blob on there. All right, I'm just gonna wipe off the tip of that, and I'm gonna call this done, because I am okay with that. Close this paste, flip this around, and then for those that weren't on the other night, I will show you my make and take that I got. So there, like the flowers at the bottom are not exactly perfectly even, but I'm okay with it. But there is our cute little project with our little pretty little hummingbird. So I did muted colors on the flowers and the words because I wanted him to be brighter. I didn't want him to be like super bright, but I wanted the color to be on the actual hummingbird. And so that's where it is. All right. So let me set that to the side. I have transfers to clean. Let's see. All right. So Florence was not on with us the other night when we did our tools from we opened our Create and Take package that we got at ChalkCon, and I got some stuff that doesn't belong right there. All right, so I think this is everything. I think this is everything. It is, right? Okay, there's the instructions. Let me get a drink. All right. Are you on Are you on Florence? Pretty much everything in here. Well, not everything. A lot of stuff in here releases July 6th with our new catalog. So, at our Chalk convention, ChalkCon, part of our registration fee, they do a Create and Take, which you can actually sit and do there. They have tables and water and things set up for you to do there. And Facebook just lost me. Facebook. But because it was packaged so well, I didn't want to open it because I had to fly home with it, and so I decided to just keep mine wrapped up. And so I brought it home and did the unboxing or unwrapping here with y'all. So let me know if you're there, Florence, because Facebook's being goofy over here on the computer. It's doing some weird stuff. So they give you instructions on how to create your projects. So there's 1 project, 2 projects, 3 projects, 4 projects, multiple pieces. Okay. All right. So the first project is, look at those cute little guys. Now I know you can't read them. Those are our new, these are our 5x5 box frames. One side's white, one side's brown. These are 5x5s. They also have a couple different sizes, larger sizes. These are our new 3x3 box frames. This is a 4-pack. There's 4 of them in there. One side's brown. You can't tell, but it's brown. The other side's white. They are perfect for making refrigerator magnets. Any of our mini transfers fit perfectly in that little square. Club Couture also will now be selling magnets that you can adhere to whichever side you want with your hot glue gun. All right, so that has a transfer that goes with it that is right here. These are a little bit bigger because they made them bigger. It's not a mini, but it's a bigger. But these are the sayings that they gave us for our make and take. So we have, if only sarcasm burned calories. They look kind of vintage. I'm sorry, did I roll my eyes out loud? I'm not arguing, I'm explaining why I'm right. And then the other one is, step away from the fridge. So those can be used as magnets. You can also attach a piece of twine or punch them if you want and make them into ornaments. That's also an option, 2-sided ornament. So that is one of the new things. We have a power punch, which will be great for punching those. That's a new tool coming. That was not part of our Create and Take. We also have, let's see, what else did they give us? Next tool, or next project, was our Simply Autumn project. So, you may be familiar with these simple shapes we already have. They come in a set of 2 squares and 2 rounds. These are great for like the welcome signs for the pieces that you interchange. The little pieces. But now we have simple shape rectangles. Same material, same thinness. That's actually double, same thinness. This is double. See? I put two of these together. It's the same thickness. Oh, my hands are in the way. So it's the same. There's two in here. But now we have rectangles. I'm going to need one of those again. And those are great for also, you can punch little holes in it, put a piece of twine as a little sign, door hangers. This is the transfer that goes with this. And of course, you can use these on different things too. You don't have to use them on these pieces. So, fall is in the air, hello pumpkin, gratitude, gather, and gobble. So that's the transfer that we got to go with those. Like I said, they're double-sided, so there's actually 4 sides in there. I'm losing it. This can go over here. They also gave us these simple shapes base. These are new. So you might remember seeing me try to put the simple shape in the board and base to stand it up, and it's too wide. It leans. Like it leans in the holder. We now have bases, there's 2 in here, that are made for the simple shapes to fit in perfectly. So we got a set of those. And then also in our Create and Take, we got a cute new little cutting board. It's a decorative piece. It is not really a cutting board. It is teeny tiny. You can use it as like a little serving tray if you want, like one of those little charcuterie boards or however you say it. But it's teeny tiny. But it's a little Christmas tree with a hole in it, which means you can't really hang it. So I don't get the hole. But you could put a nail here and then put another nail and nail in the wall and hold it this way. Or do whatever you want. But anyway, it's this cute little 2-sided cutting board. And we have a cute little transfer that goes with that. I'll be home for Christmas. Or you can put these little words on the branches. So like the Be Merry would go down at the bottom, and then you have cheer and peace that would go in the boughs of the tree. So we have those, and then we got this monster, and Facebook's being weird again. We got these. These are I have to see it's the same thickness. My lights. They're just a little bit thicker than our cutouts. Ooh, that looks cool. Ooh. Squirrel. So these are our new block sets. So there's 3 pieces here. There's one large rectangle. There's a smaller rectangle that cuts right there. And then this one's a square. 2-sided once again. That's what the tree looks like, by the way. And then this is what the blocks look like. So there's one long rectangle that was painted red, and then they put the design on. The square, which was painted black, and then they put the ornaments on. And then the white, they left white. So that's those. Like I said, there's 3 in here. They're double-sided. This is the transfer that goes with those. Looks just like the picture, right? Noel, the ornaments, Merry Christmas. There are other transfers that will fit this as well. So it's not just that as your only option. There are other transfers that will fit the other side. And then we also got a Club Couture bag to put all our make and take stuff in it. In case we did open it, we could put it all in the bag to take home. And my Facebook feed has stopped. Am I still live? It says I am. And then we got a board eraser so we could clean our transfers. We got another squeegee. We got color trays so we could do our project there. We got Florence, new tools. This is the artist tool set. So we have a paintbrush for painting blocks. We have a thinner, a thinner one there. You see it. Then we have, you know, I really could just open these. We have a one with the silicone tip on it. And then we have another one with something else on it. Oh, it's like a blending tool. So yeah. Oh. So we have a thicker paintbrush, a thinner one. We have one with a silicone tip on it. It's the same as our squeegees. It's really thin. You could actually do calligraphy with that. And this one's more like a makeup blending tool. It's like a soft rubber. Facebook, what are you doing? Facebook's having an issue. And then we also got some paste singles. That one's stuck. All right, so these are the colors they gave us. So these are current colors: pesto, candy apple red, bright white, oh, I was going to say I'm missing a color. Black velvet. And then we got 3 new colors. Oh no, shimmer gold and shimmer gold. And we got 2 new color sample or singles. We got shimmer spruce. So now we have a shimmer green and shimmer pumpkin, which I'm not sure it's going to be too different from like bronze. It might be like papaya, but with shimmer in it. I haven't opened it because I only have one. The new colors don't come out till July 6th, so I didn't want to open it yet. It's not a jar. I can't close it back up. So that's those. And that was all our Create and Takes goodies that we got. And then I have a couple of other transfers that I got while I was there. New transfers. There and there. Hold on. Let me get this out of the way. Which consists of putting this all back like it was. Why do I feel like I have extra paste. Red, white, black, pesto, gold, spruce, and pumpkin. Okay. All right, let me put the transfers back on the bottom and get this stuff out of the way. So I'm excited about those little 3x3 box frames. Those are cute. Those will be fun to make little mini bundles out of, like little, you could actually make a sample kit out of those. All right, that. And this, these guys were in here. This was in here. See, this is why I didn't take this out. I want it to all stay pretty until I actually like start using it. All right, simple shape. Those, the cutting board. Oh, I forgot my board eraser. Board eraser. I think that's everything. And the instructions. Must be. All right. And this was all like plastic wrapped. And I obviously don't have that. I don't have it situated like I had it situated before. I can't see comments right now because I had to restart my laptop version. I was having an issue there. All right, let me see where my exclusive transfers are. This is the exclusive ChalkCon paste. This was called School of Chalk Paste. Sorry, School of Chalk Teal is actually what it's called. Everything in that kit, or the create and take, it's not a kit. Everything that was in our create and take is for sale July 6th. The people who signed up for the virtual vibe, the more expensive at-home package, get that create and take kit. The people that were the raving fan pass, which was the $19 version to watch at home, do not get that. They get $10 designer dollars. So that's our exclusive School of Chalk Teal paste. It's very pretty. It looks shimmery, but it's not. And in fact, I used that color to make that board. So that's what it looks like. And then let me find my transfers. I won this. It was a retirement pack. Let me find the transfers that I actually got for attending ChalkCon. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, so this is the exclusive ChalkCon transfer. What we learn with joy, we never forget. So that's the event transfer. And then because I am a leading mentor title, I got to attend Leader Premiere, and we get an extra transfer. It says I'm a chalk legend. Chalk legend. Love it. With a little crown on it. It's very cute. And I think that's it. I'm gonna put my heart back up here. I can't decide which side. Which side going up there? That one shows up better on camera. But now my lights are all out of whack. I gotta change some of that stuff. So those are those goodies. I can't see. I gotta go back over here. How do I get this back with wording? There. Like it went off elsewhere. I can't see, not the wording, but I can't see what you're typing. Like it went off. Come on, comments. Ah, there's comments. My nurse killed my arm with the pressure cuff. Oh, geez. That's not good. Go put some, well, don't bend your wrist. Put some cream on. That will make your arm feel better. Like, just lotion. All right, I think that's it for tonight. Holy crap. How did it get to be so late? Kelly, you're evil. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. All right, I'm going to bed. I did not expect to be on that long, but I used multiple transfers, which is part of it. But I like the way my little hummingbird turned out. I gotta remember to take a photo and go post that on Ken's art contest. I gotta remember to do that. Yeah, I know it's 3 there. That's why I'm going to get off the computer and go wash these transfers so I can go to bed. Alrighty, guys and girls, I appreciate you watching. I didn't know it was so late. We're logging off June 30th. That's today, officially everywhere in the United States, except for maybe Hawaii. Probably not Hawaii. Last day for June, Club Couture, which is the hummingbird. Last day for items in Last Chance, which are actually discounted. The transfers are discounted, not the paste. The transfers are discounted. If you're on my team, it's the last day to get in your quarterly requirement. Most of you are good now. There's only like 2 or 3 that haven't reached it. It's only 100 PV. It's low. It's easy. Yes, you did get it. I think that's it. I can't remember. New designer kit comes out July 1st for anybody wanting to join. New July Club Couture starts July 1st. Anybody wanting to join club? I think that's it. I'm going to log off. Catch y'all later. Might be tomorrow. I'm not sure. Appreciate you watching. Have a good night. Let me know if you have questions.